This is Ghana, a small nation located 300 miles north of the equator in West Africa. They boast a population of nearly 27 million and the birthplace to one current NFL player, Detroit Lions' Ziggy Ansah.
Just a kid from Africa, who knew nothing about the game. The main question is, what are the odds?
Every year, Ziggy makes a 6,000-mile trek from Detroit to where he grew up, in the Ghanaian capital of Accra.
I was born and raised in Ghana, and one thing that I've learned growing up was never to forget my roots.
Long before his days at BYU and in the NFL, Ziggy's journey began at the Presbyterian Boys Secondary School, better known as Presec.
I came to school out here for high school for 3 years, from 2004 to 2007. So this was like a food court. I'm about to go see a few of them that I used to eat over at. Mama Terrace was a popular one for me, so I'm about to go greet her real quick. What you saying? Long time no see. Graduating in 2007, this is going to be our 10th anniversary. So I'm really happy that they actually allowed me to be able to put up the camp here. I just couldn't think of anywhere else to do it.
On his most recent trip, in July, he returned to host his first American football camp in a country where soccer is king.
How many of you know who a quarterback is? Who's a quarterback? The one that throws the ball. Okay. Catch it. Eyes on the ball. Go. Ball. Oh, that's too high. That's my fault.
So how much knowledge do they really have of American football?
That's what the problem is. At some point, they throw the ball falls down to catch it and pass it like it's rugby, and then I just keep screaming in the mic. I'm like, no, you can't throw, and you can't throw it when the ball drops, But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Let's just have fun with it, It's not that serious. We had a little cultural section where they were playing the drums and the local music, and I just joined in. You just see the joy and the enthusiasm that was in their eyes. That is what the African culture brings to you. There's just so much joy and happiness.
Between the sips of fresh coconut water and smiles under the bright African sunshine, the impact of his efforts for the youth of Accra dawned on Ziggy.
Most of the kids didn't have no shoes on. I don't even know how to express how I felt.
What do you remember about the expressions on their faces and the look in their eyes when they got these new pair of cleats or shoes from you?
When it was time for them to come pick out the shoes and the cleats, I thought that they would come take the cleats, but most of them picked out the shoes.
Why do you think that was?
Because they didn't have any. They knew that they could use the shoes every single day. It was a really humbling experience for me.
I know a lot of these kids have dreams. It doesn't have to be you being a football player, a basketball player. Even if you want to be a doctor or an accountant, they can do whatever they want to do.
One thing I always tell myself is that I can't save the whole world, but if I'm able to change the life of one kid, just one, I would be happy.